Did you ever get up in the morning and, well, if you didn't have to go to work, that's, you know, work can really screw with who you are, you know what I'm saying? But if you just got up and, you know, and could think for a minute, you'd probably wonder why. Like, what the hell, you know? Well, we take on all this stuff that makes us feel like we're important, and I know why we do that, because we would go crazy if we didn't have it. But, you know, sometimes I wake up and I wonder why. Even when I was in my early 20s, I was like figuring out, I don't know, the id and the superego and all that stuff on my own, and, you know, using different terms for it. I don't know. In my early 20s, I figured there was no answer, so why worry about it? That's the other thing you could say, is why worry about anything, you know, why think about anything? But the point, if it's pointless, then why does everything have to have a point, you know? Well, I think that we want things that we entertain ourselves with to have a point because, you know, subconsciously we know there's no point. And now for something relatively pointless. I was talking with a friend one day. We're talking about how you always, if you get up in the morning and you want to do something, you know that whether you're going to do it or not, even though you say I'm going to do this, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But there's something always there in your head that you ought to just listen to because you know really whether or not you're going to do it. He refers to it as listening to the little man in your pants. So I was going to ask the little man in my pants, like, what am I going to do today? And he's just not talking. So I mean, if it's not like what is in our head, like right spot on entertainment, I guess I can't say any better than that, like just like the razor sharp on the razor edge for us, you know, then, you know, you dismiss it. You know, when I gather my thoughts and put them down on video, sometimes it's just a stream of consciousness, and you could just give up on all that and go let the dog in because, you know, he wants in, and there's your purpose in life. And now for something relatively pointless. I like to paint happy things because then I can look at them and go, who did that? I have no idea. It's just showed up in the house one day. Some happy person left it for me. Was it that nice of them? So after you've let the dog in, and then you're thinking about your purpose in life again, you know, everything that you do is not razor sharp and not pointed. Actually, most of it isn't. Even when I was young, and, you know, I would walk to school, grade school, and I'm thinking to myself, and I can remember this clearly, like, why do I have to do this every day? What's the point? I was tired of life even at that point. And now for something relatively pointless. I made regular oatmeal, there it is. But what's weird is, you know, this is like really embarrassing, but I always have to read the directions, like how many cups of oatmeal, how many cups of water. I don't know. I mean, why can't I remember that? You think you would remember that. So this time I thought, you know, just screw it. I just put water in it and then I put the oatmeal in it. I'm just going to see how that works out. I'm just going to take risks today, I think, you know, wondering, you know, what the hell, you know. So, you know, people out there are going to say, oh, well, turn to Jesus and he'll fill your life up. Well, you could fill your life up with anything. That doesn't mean that there's reality to it. And I'm not saying there isn't any reality to what you're experiencing, because I think there is like this higher sense where you can kind of get in touch with. But that doesn't mean it's, you know, the path is lined with all the trappings that we've trapped it with. You know, it's very well you may need to do other things to get to there. So, you know, I'm not gonna like get into your boat. You're just human, and it's gonna be no different than any other boat I get into.
Star.
And now for something relatively pointless.